Hello there, my name is Victor Obinkai. Welcome to Echoes on the Street. Yes, it's a very beautiful, beautiful day in the city of Ibadan, your state capital. And of course, I have with me, anytime they want to introduce, you know they look up. What do they do you?
I don't know, sorry, get camera point, please.
Okay, sorry. I have with me Kanwan Bokwen. Yes, the last time we talked about entitlement together, we got a lot of feedback on that one. Yes, let us go one step deeper this time and talk about something else, something very controversial. See the way this girl is inside her face, she's really ready to go all out. Okay, it's that time of the day we talk about testimony. Yeah. You know, sometimes when you look at these things, there are one thing people don't like to talk about every time, or we are really not sure of what it is. So we are here to talk about what that means to you. Testimonies. When you hear testimonies, of course, one of the first things that will come to your mind is your religious houses. Whether you're a Christian or a Muslim, you know you give testimony. But beyond that, really, Kangwa, what is testimony to you? And let me just tell you, you will tell me what testimony shouldn't be also.
So if, first off, you know this is what I need to do, right? So next that you from me gets free of the board seat. I am not going to be on the board seat because you get.
Let's go.
We are going to interact with, you know, it's not an interview, right? So it's a conversation. It's not to be brought in here.
Let's have the conversation.
So I think that I didn't go to any other joke for someone to come at me because they pitied me. This is just what I think, what I believe testimony is for me. Testimony healing, it is an expression of us verbally of what had one miraculously what has done for me. Like something that I feel truly within, there are some circumstances that immediate by effort and all one may keep happening, and then extraordinary be happening.
Okay.
For instance, let me quickly give an instance. Let's say we travel here every day. You leave your house and come out every day, and ghastly total accident. So there was an accident and you miraculously came out unhurt.
Well,
it is a testimony. Because, okay, perfect example, that's accidents that can just you record. Will not be massively different. But the accidents you could see, that's the testimony.
Yeah.
Because ordinarily, if it's
no, for us, the testimony is a miracle. The miracle, then the testimony.
It is something that has happened that you are sharing.
Okay.
Very miracle.
Okay, very fair.
Sharing to uplift other people, others.
Okay, so that means that it could be relative, yeah? Okay, so what is not a testimony?
Just like you said, it's pretty enough. It is not interviewing people.
I know, but then you really need to come out. I first need to know where we are coming from here.
Just like you said, testimony is relative because what I would see as testimony is not necessarily in the testimony for another person. But then I think there should be general there should be general acceptance or definition for what the testimony should be. For example, for me, coming to share about every day, we just come and share testimony. Real getting married. For me.
Whoa, now this is interesting.
For me.
Yes.
See.
Why? Because you got married at 20, but you was the first person that came to you, you said yes to, and you got married to that person.
Or because you got married out. So it's a client, right? You got married as 50. No, you see, let me take it here, the twist, there's a dicey twist here.
You better come with that twist, because I have a lot of things in my head already.
Women
Yeah.
They get in Pentecost at 44, 45, some people.
Yeah.
So let's as in testimony here. Me, if I get married, let's say at 50, and I now broke now.
Yeah.
I'll share it at the testimony. Why?
Okay.
Why not 50?
Oh, yeah. Your chances are. Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Testimony.
Okay.
So I love testifying that I got married. Because this is how I do practice. In the first place, the design was for a man and a woman to get married.
Yeah.
So what am I sharing? That's something that was meant to happen.
No. Wait. Okay, so in our society, and I think we really have to put it in context. People get married in their 20s and in their 30s more than every other time. Like you rightly said, it gets to a point where it becomes very difficult for you to conceive as a woman. And before then, you are trying to do everything possible to start a family, to raise a family. But it's not coming. In your definition the other time, it's something that happened unexpectedly or something that is not humanly possible. In all of your glory and your beauty, from 20 to 35, you could not attract a man. You tried everything possible. You went to church, you went to mosque, you went to the club, you went to the beach, you went everywhere. No single man, or the ones that came, you will not expect. Then suddenly at 48, somebody just came when we started praying. Your mom said, I prayed, everybody had prayed, everybody just came. Then suddenly someone came, and then you are trying to wake up from that reality, and it looks like that person that came. Do you think, in all sincerity, do you think that's like testimony for that person?
Never be established that person pretty to ready.
Yeah.
Just because I think it is marriage does not mean that we are running it out totally.
Yeah.
No, let me give this instance. Let's say you come from a family that's their faith is generational pattern.
Yeah.
Let's say your elder sister, she had 5 suitors that came and paid her dowry and did everything.
The 5 of them paid.
Yes, the 5 of them.
And your father for collect 5 dowry from 5 people.
Inform.
Okay.
All out there will reduce to this story.
Okay.
Very so.
Okay.
So now, this happened to Sister One. Another of your cousin, Ebony, that one happened to her. One of your sisters in Adamawa that stays in Adamawa, it happens to her. In the same family, you'll be having that drama for years with the number of people.
Yeah.
And then you came, and the first person that came to meet your family, keep that to the end. Now, if you ask me in this very case, right? Yes, there is a testimony.
Right.
There is a testimony of follow.
Yeah.
You grow down on stage.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you get cost, but the parts and the beginning of that part.
Yeah.
Now, that is a testimony.
Correct.
Lastly.
Correct.
But in another way, now I would say I wouldn't say that I am testifying that I got married. I am testifying that I broke out of this.
That's you.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
So it is not the marriage itself, but it is the pattern that I broke.
Yeah.
Of course, God helping me. Probably I have prayed, I have joined by dating other people, I have fasted, I have done everything, and I have studied what both siblings of mine did.
Okay.
That I tried to deal with. They gave up this class and it turned out fine. And then I'm serving testimony. So I have somebody in that situation that has that kind of story similar would be able to do that.
Okay, wait. Do you think that we are too religious about what testimony is or is not? So you think that's the problem?
I think we are. Well, it's in this side of your world, right? You get to where we do things to get you over grades. When really we want to, because yes, there's testimony in the Bible.
Yeah.
We overcome by the words of our word and the testimonies. Like that. But then, because they said, this is a testimony, they now make laws applicable. We turn everything into a testimony.
Kangwa, wait. Let me
Let me say this thing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying everything is not a testimony, but everything they did is not.
Okay, so we're living in a very, very a very special country, to say the least. It's just unfortunate that the kind of things we would have thought would happen or should happen naturally are things you have to break sweat to get. So we see some of them as privileges. Going to school is a privilege. Of course, in another country, it is everybody's right to want to go to school. Having something as basic as electricity. So sometimes when these things happen to you, you would not know when you betray your emotions to think that you are giving a testimony. So let me give you an instance. My international passport expired and I decided to get another one. I reapplied for renewal. When I was reapplying, I didn't need a passport for anything. I was just trying to be, okay, let me just have a valid means of identification, as we call it. That was the only reason I wanted that passport. And I started. I checked everything I needed to check. I reached out. In November, they told me, I think I applied in November. They told me that the earliest day that I was going to get that stuff, or that I was going to get capturing, or be ready for capturing, was January 19, 2023. Yes, from November. They said everywhere was full. It was one of the Lagos offices, I'm not let me mention. I started saying, no problem. When I got for that capturing, I thought something I saw on their portal or something like that. I said take 3 weeks. Like, yeah, it can even take a month. Whatever. I don't need it in a rush. Yes. Then the first month passed, second month passed, third month passed. When it got to the 5th month, something happened. I now needed that passport. Then I now remember that, okay, wait, I actually needed this passport. I reached out to someone from there that, please, I did this thing in January. I need this passport now. She applied for something very urgent. What would I do? My passport was not ready. I was confused. In this society, looking like a village people kind of skill. Yes, because, like I said, I didn't need the passport when I was applying. Now I needed it. They were giving me time to submit that I really, really have a passport before I could continue with. I sent in everything possible, making God do anything. At the point, I had to tell people to start praying for me. Yes, because I don't know what else to count on. Long story short, they called me. At the point when they said, okay, there was a problem, they called me that I would have to retake the capturing. After 5 months, Kangwa. After 5 months, that will repeat the capturing. They didn't tell me what happened. It was then I heard that I think something happened from their head, but they couldn't open up that it was their fault. So I have to start again from where I started from in January. But somehow, it was really in 2 weeks. And do you think I'm not very good to try to talk about this something? But because sometimes, and that's what I say, in a sinner crime, no, let's not talk about a sinner crime. What I've heard people say, if you go to the north, I know people that did their passport and got it almost immediately. In the north at Bombay, another one at was it Osho State or so. People told me that they got, this is Osho or Ijebu. They said they got this thing. It is more involved than you come to this now, and I passed and I met up. What do you think that I would not be interpreting this as, this is the end of God? So our country has turned off things, have turned everything upside down, that we don't even know what we should say sorry or what we should say thank you for. So it's a big deal.
You remember earlier I said that before you started from the said everything is testimony and everything is not testimony.
Yeah.
This is what I mean. That we sleep and wake up is a testimony.
True.
Now we leave our house and we come back is a testimony. Because I know of somebody that we think she's lived in her house for over 20 years. And one morning she was not coming from this. She was not coming up the stairs or anything.
Yeah.
He strained her ankle and it led to surgery. in a house that she'd been living in for more than 20 years. Now, waking up and even wandering in your houses, like I said in Testament, but this is not why you go out to church and want to see him.
No. See, I disagree a little.
Wait, let me not.
Land of time, boy.
This is not what that's. I come to work every day, and then if they say in church, testimony time.
Yes.
And I'll raise my hand and come and say, praise the Lord.
See?
And I want to say what that throughout last week I went to work and I came back to CB. Really, I said it to the testimony.
Yeah.
But I don't think it should be
Wait.
what he go out to say.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord. This is and that. You get to me. Now, there was the list that I made and gave somebody. Similar to instance.
Yeah.
Now,
That is the big deal, really. Yeah.
when you if a client is old, you had a job, you are likely to be working and you're doing your school, doing your parties, you know what that means. But here, you're not really sure that you're then with getting. So we have people that are 20 years people and they're still dropping to how. So I'm gonna think, let's say someone out here, you graduate and came and give a testimony that praise the Lord. I graduated just in skilling and I got a job.
Yeah.
Thank God,
Yeah.
I am very. Some people will look at you and be like,
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
what is this?
Yeah.
But again, in a way, if you look at this, if you send job in again, there are some that are not necessarily testimonies. That's it. I wouldn't say not for causing establish that person might wouldn't pay you. Which what is testimony to you with number authority.
Correct.
So someone would come and pray the Lord. I would just want to thank God for what is so I graduated yesterday. Like I graduated last day and I got a job that people was irritated. But I finished service and my days was proper assignments and it changed me testimony to a new one. I will see it as testimony. That is supposed to be the idea. That's the ideal situation. But because of our system, we know that is a very big testimony. And then I give another instance. I say that this thing what scenario in Nigeria now we know that before you get the juicy job, you must know somebody that knows another somebody. And when you're applying for a job that they are maybe pitching, let's say 35 persons, you find over 3,000 people applying for that job.
Yeah.
Now let's assume you. It's just, okay, let me find out. Oh, at what line? We did not know anybody from nowhere. With this system that we are in,
No.
you did a job, let's assume CBN goes along on the GCS list.
Yeah.
CBN,
Then why just say that they
some of these cases now.
what do they do with one for there?
The juicy brand of police, but we're not there. So, you were selected, and then in Nigeria that we are today, it's testing like PTT and into
Sure.
but because of the situation that was very accessing, for that person, it is a testimony. In fact, if I am in that person, sure.
So when we give testimonies, or when we give testimonies, do we always have it at the back of our minds that we are trying to uplift someone that might be in similar, conditions, and we are trying to give them hope, or we are sometimes in these days to oppress people? Yeah, because we really have to know.
For really to hope.
So we
Not give the testimony because I want to see. Yes, I am genuinely thanking God for this. For some to be for sure.
but it's a testimony anyway.
That's the important note because we don't know the hands. We don't know the hands.
Oh no!
What makes it?
Because when you because sometimes when I see some of these things in church, and to be honest with you, until this passport thing happened to me,
Yeah.
I honestly don't think anybody should be giving testimony for getting his visa to travel out of Nigeria.
Oh, another question is, getting it on the call and
Quite good and tough, really, because I'm like, come on, all you just have to do is have your money. If you have good money, you should have your money to afford. But when I saw difficulty to get a passport, I know that even with your money, you can still be rejected. And you really need to give testimony on that down. You know, so the journey could improve on a lot of things. Our mindset has been corrupted. We just like argue.
and
It all corrupts. You know they what to do. They need to reformat it.
then there'll be harm. That'll make it a lot of things pass as testimony. Now you can imagine standing. I saw a video some time ago on TikTok of a woman saying how easy it was, very easy for her in a couple of days to renew her daughter's British passport. Very easy, and she was calling out Nigerian government to say, look at how easy it is within a couple of weeks. I just did this. It was very easy. Nobody was asking me for money. Nobody was asking me for that. At the record time, it came out. Now imagine him sitting down beside someone in those clients here, and I say, I really want to thank God because the visa I applied for my visa and it came out. And so if you can see our situation, our system has made a lot of things that ordinarily should not be testimony.
Well,
Be testimony.
people don't give testimony for getting paid for class before. So they don't do that for. No, they say the lecturer is very wicked and all of those things, but then somehow, I was one of the few people that did say because waiting the person get that eat. And I didn't get at extra years. It means a lot because I escaped a very toxic lecture.
Yeah, we see why I say someone why some priests pass as testimonies because of the system we have.
Honestly,
With better system. Trust me, no, somebody will come and tell me that I was trying to, I don't know what, let me just try one very mundane instance. Let's assume a lactating mother. She needed to go somewhere very far and she needed to preserve breast milk for her child. And she needs light to power her breast so that breast milk will be preserved.
yeah.
And then she needs light to be able to preserve that breast milk. And she starts praying, God, please let never bring light, let never bring light. God has prayed, but she does all the prayer. And luckily for her, let her brings light.
Yeah.
And she was able to preserve that milk or do whatever she wants to. And she can come back home. She wants to go to church and say, thank God I prayed and God answered my prayer. He brought light. This is something that we should prove. The woman had light 24/7. She wouldn't be standing it at on the podium and say that thank God for light.
Okay, so now let's do you know that people also give testimonies for getting their salaries at the end of the month? Yes, yeah. You know this thing, we do this thing now. We publish this thing in news. You know now. We'll write the news and say that maybe NLC commend so governor for paying salary as at when due. You need a testimony for you to get the salary when it just don't. But I think it's time with sorry. Bye bye. Everybody bye bye. Just get more of this, just go to our website and follow us on for all the best of breeds. But no, let's talk to this crap. I don't want to scratch. I don't want my blood come out. Just let them go to our website and catch up with a lot of our podcasts that we've done on different matters. I promise you enjoy it. And then just thank you to come your way again. Thank you very much, Kambra, for coming by.
Thank you for inviting me.